Secret on the track. Boost bad, eh? Different from you, yeah. I'm different from you, yeah. Boost it different from you, yeah. And no money would never change. No money would never change. I'm different from you. No woman would never change. No woman would never change. Boost it, tell it like it is. My words make a lot of people angry. They angry, they angry. They blame me, they mad. Cause no money would never change. No money would never change. No money would never change. When I talk, people blame me. They angry. The truth hurts if you angry. Don't blame me. Had all the love when they changed me. Now they done switch mine to myself, but I ain't angry. Cause I know they bitch. If you get stumped on, that's how the gang go. Snitches get stitches. You chesting for a rat, then I know that you a rat. These niggas got the platform. These niggas quiet like some houses. Can't say what you wanna say cause the label bought your house. Y'all some fucking puppets. I'm staying silent. I don't give a fuck. The world invaded. You speak the real these days, people say you're crazy. Sending niggas money to prison way before I made it. And in my heart it ain't calculating. No money would never change. No money would never change. I'm different from you. No woman would never change. No woman would never change. Boost it, tell it like it is. My words make a lot of people angry. They angry, they angry. They blame me, they mad. Cause no money would never change. No money would never change. No money would never change. I walk around the house barefoot, cross the track shit, I bag down from there pussy. I'm certified to keep these rap bitches bigger than this rap shit, I'm telling you. Don't believe in all that YouTube, that's whoop tickets they selling you. The streets gon' end up felling you. First they love you, then they pound. So money don't change too, man, it change the people around. How a nigga you used to love could be the one who tryna down. How a bitch you used to love can fuck a nigga who be round. And no money would never change. No money would never change. I'm different from you. No woman would never change. No woman would never change. Boost it, tell it like it is. My words make a lot of people angry. They angry, they angry. They blame me, they mad. Cause no money would never change. 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 No money would never change me. That's a promise I made. To all my niggas up in the grave, shit, that's a promise I made. If you died, I did whatever, nigga, so your mama be straight. Promise to help them to my grave, long as my dollars be straight. I pray for your baby. Wish I could see you holding your baby. Put my whole career to the side, till the business got straight, and I witnessed them hate. When I couldn't even vision them hate. Niggas stole from me who I couldn't drill. This shit is real. Told the judge in court I made it do it. So I said a couple more years after my murder trial was over with. For taking that lick, he gave me 8 years. But my baby mama ain't going to jail. And no money would never change. No money would never change. I'm different from you. No woman would never change. No woman would never change. Boost it, tell it like it is. My words make a lot of people angry. They angry, they angry. They blame me, they mad. Cause no money would never change. No money would never change. No money would never change.
In order for us to move forward, we must first take a step back. There's been some type of interruption.
I don't think you've quite grasped your mind around the concept.
What's really, truly going on here?
Eric! Titan! The followers of darkness have now seen the light. We're coming. Find me! It's just getting started.
We just gonna find these little marks and smoke them. Shit ain't that hard.
As long as it ain't no crowd. Look, I'm not killing no kids or no old folks, alright?
Hey man, who the fuck gonna be old out there 12 o'clock at night, man? Shit, nigga, I smoke anybody, nigga. I just don't give a fuck. I'm gonna hit this shit.
Look, alright, not me, alright? I'm not killing no kids.
And you know what, nigga? You act like a little bitch right now. You act real paranoid and shit. Now these motherfuckers smoked your goddamn cousin in front of you, nigga.
It's like a look at a nigga who run a block with 100 gorillas, a couple Glocks stirred around what they hold. I cannot control them, I told them vocals when they clutching and told me, young nigga thuggin' with the different scope. Leave his chest plate open. We got our grinds to get it, no job, niggas next door rolling. For the money, niggas cut though, and they ready to ride on their homie. We kept them slipping, heat them up like baloney. You know what they say about me? Heard these niggas playing possum on me. Heard I'm weak, but they know it's not. Dallas on 3, brain heat where they be and come chop up your street. They don't play by me. Yeah. Creeping when they lurking, they like who they? 30s and Rugers up on my shooters, and you do that when my young nigga dumping. I hope these niggas better shoot back. You know I hate rappers. Come and look into the eyes of a nigga who did it. The murders committed, the jury conviction. The currency who they fear in the district. Let it breathe, bitch. Name another rapper nigga hot as me, bitch. When you do, I go get them. Say by the 3 clicks. Hey, Rilla, wait a minute, don't chop up his bitch. When you do, burn up out of that's that mafia shit. Boy, I couldn't fuck with myself, let alone another nigga couldn't fuck with that doubt. Straight up, not even in Dallas. Born far gone, King Kong couldn't crush what I rap. Put my soul in my song, you couldn't touch what I felt. Hollow tip through was right, I get drugged to the left. And my whole hood waiting on me, homie. So when the time now, nigga, I don't need a nigga help. I'm that stone on the corner, stone that you stand on. I'm that crack in a pot, straight up. I'm that strap that you got, and you know it. They know. I can't see these niggas, I can't even see myself. Even when a nigga looking in the mirror, I can't fuck with myself. So you damn sure. When they bury 3, but the ground gon' bury. I can't fuck with myself. Straight up, it ain't fair no more. Don't really give a damn, I don't care no more. Yeah. The gun cocked back with a black and I'm strapped like Iraq. Guapping that guap, selling rocks in the spot. 2 Glocks in the Pyrex. Call it a hot mess. Black Desert Eagle, 30 infrared lethal. Catch a nigga creeping like Vegeta, swifter than a cheetah. Lurking in some Chateau Adidas. I get a nigga burnt like fajita. Chopper with 100-round drum, that's the sound of the gun. Bitch, I mean, the bang on the drum when the slug put a hole through his lung. Get done with a gig on run. Boys lang gangbang with a bomb, lay work on they bluff. Get hung in my slum, don't run. Disrespect, bet his neck get turned from the back to the front. Solo love the game, remember these niggas ain't loyal. They fold life for you and flip phone. Tell them get gone. 38 a calico with a scope and I can live my zip on. And my bitch wrong, she a rival. Spend the night, baby, wake up with them goblins. Told them to hit squad mobbing. 3, I'm strapped up like Batman and don't need ride. Ain't no matter what you heard, they just talking about your bird. On my word, really niggas, they gon' get what they deserve. I got a bunch of hitters, but can't really hear the word. Niggas tripping, but believe me, you don't wanna see that hurt. Bang, bang, nigga. Knock them off and go and get the word. Slang cane, nigga. 23, you rip them out of shirt. Brains hang, nigga. I'm a Dallas Maverick like dirt. You get murked for that chain. My young niggas out the chain lane, nigga. I'm that stone on the corner, stone that you stand on. I'm that crack in a pot, straight up. I'm that strap that you got, and you know it. They know. I can't see these niggas. I can't even see myself. Even when a nigga looking in the mirror, I can't fuck with myself. So you damn sure. When they bury 3, but the ground gon' break. I can't fuck with myself. Straight up, it ain't fair no more. Don't really give a damn, I don't care no more.
Trying to get it on. Niggas be tripping, but look, I'm riding with the quote. I ain't wasting no time, bitch. Riding way too long. Hustle way too tall. Think I'ma stop you dead wrong.
If it ain't OfficialDanaJay, Prima Donna News, I don't even want to see it.
So they got me, they can come and watch us here. They can't leave us alone. Say you love it, what what you gon' do now? Hope you're ready, cause I'm really about to put it down. Girl, you know that I will never disrespect you. We love tomorrow, but tonight I wanna spank you. That ass, girl, gotta make it last now. Girl, I'm so thin, I'ma beat it up. No, try to say stop with the say go. There you go again, that voice is oh, should make your girlfriend go. I'm on, I'm on, I'm on. You've been waiting patiently, wondering when and where I be. The cousin rockets in the industry, making this so she can't sleep.
They wanted me to spit reality rap.
Problem is, what the problem is,
Whatever that fucking mean. Yeah.
let's go.
Fuck you niggas and I mean that. You want war, bitch, I bring that. Real niggas dressing all black. I'll put your life in the past. All you lames ain't gon' last. Put that dumb shit in the trash. I be all out in the jungle wildin' with gorillas even when it's fast. I was boosting them was back out. Run all up in your stash house. Tell you niggas kick the cash out. A 45 on your ass. A lot of y'all dudes is acting. Keep on saying that y'all trapping. Put you right up on the news channel 45 asking what happened. Big nigga and I'm hustling. I dare you niggas try to touch me. So official like the ref, I got some real niggas that'll leave you dusty. I ain't never had nothing. Making something out of nothing. Out here grinding real hard, trying to turn the Debbie to an English muffin. I whip the work like a slave nigga. Streets know I'm a go-getter. I can never be a whole nigga. Real facts, you's a whole nigga. Catch the boy in the cup. Watch the pop bubble up. Profit going double up. Really never give a fuck. My whole hood really bout that. Cross the line, then we off black. Kill a nigga when it's off black. Smoke you chumps like some gas. My father never really fuck with me. None of you niggas can't fuck with me. Say it twice so you remember me. None of y'all can't fuck with me. So high off life like I just caught the molly. Wait for a young dumb ass nigga to try me. Giving them shots to the face of the body. Guns like a boxer, man, shots to the body. I done did a lot of dumb shit. A lot of beat a hater up type shit. I got that shit straight from high. Knock a nigga out real. I saw 15s of that musty. It was loud, it was crunchy. That's when housing came and rushed me. Came around every corner, had me on the ground. That's when they cuffed me. Had to switch the game up. Started capping up for slugs. I'm getting money, nigga, what? I'm getting money, nigga, what? Nobody couldn't tell me nothing cause a real nigga never gave a fuck. Homie told her that was fucked up. Real talk, that was fucked up. When I see you little nigga hit you with that 40, let you know your time's up. Gritty nigga still hungry. Yes, the boy still hungry. I be in my own lane fighting like a champ, getting to the money. Fuck all that stupid shit. They gon' give me some money and ball out. I'ma stack it so high to the ceiling that when they come to my house, you gon' fall out. Only real niggas know what I'm talking about. Shoot up a nigga like filming a movie. Spit it for reals like we shooting a Uzi. Crossing the beach, you be out of here. Homie, you know I don't show no fear. Treat you like magic, you disappear. Make sure you haters is crystal clear. Get them away from here. Get them out of here.
Get him out of here. There go, there go. Dress it up to make it real for me. Whatever that fucking means. What you bitch ass niggas,
Yo! Yeah! You know, I had to come on this page and do it this way because I'm pretty much siphoning out my pages. But I just seen some shit go down that I can't allow to happen. So I guess you can call this DanaJay have to restore order. I told y'all gonna look for me in another form. Y'all gonna look for me in another form. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna say this. I don't got a beef with nobody. But I have to keep it real with everybody. You feel me? So I'm gonna say shout out to the Dream Team. Shout out to everybody that's there. If you wanna, patronize over here, you go ahead and hit the Cash App $officialDanaJay. I'm telling you, go ahead and do the damn thing. I'm looking. I'm looking at the mods that I got over here. Anybody that I miss being a mod. If you're a mod on my other channels and not a mod on here, just say, Dana, here it is. And I throw you that wrench. But what we just witnessed is grade A fuckery. Now, one thing I'm not I'm not a yes man. And this is why a lot of people don't know how to take me, because I'm not a yes man. I'm not the one that's going to I'm not the one that's going to do no crazy stuff, but I will do crazy stuff. And when I see two people that I really care about, Levi and Atmos, going at one another for nothing, it puts me in a bad place, because behind the scenes, I've talked to everybody. In front of y'all, I've talked to everybody. I've witnessed everything that happened. And when I see some bullshit like this go down, I automatically know it's some next level wizardry or fuckery at play behind the scenes. I've been quiet for a while because I've been wanting y'all to see what's going on for yourself without me even saying it. I've been wanting everybody to see it. Nobody has been paying attention. Nobody. Even me and Atmos got into it recently behind the scenes. So I get it. Nobody dislikes that boy from Bolingbrook more than me. Nobody hates that boy from Bolingbrook more than me. But when I see some next level bullshit, I got to sit back and I got to say, Levi, you're wrong. Now I know what they're going to say. Oh, Levi got a right to speak his mind. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm fair game. I'm fair game. So I'm going to ask this question. If y'all see the bullshit that's going on, put a 3 in the chat. If y'all don't understand what's going on, put a 4 in the chat. If y'all understand what's going on and catch the bullshit, put a 5 in the chat. Because see, should nobody be mad on this motherfucker but me? And I'm going to keep it a buck. Should nobody be mad on this motherfucker but me? I should be the only mad motherfucker on here. I see 1-4. What up, Gray? I see 5. There you go. 2 of the ones that I thought was going to be 5 is 5. That's Anybody else? Or is people just waiting to see what's going on? 5, okay. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play some lives, but that just happened. And I want y'all to tell me if this is warranted or not. Because I'm gonna keep it a buck. For Levi to go off like that, it's planned. It's staged. It don't make sense. Like I said, I should be on here cussing Atmos ass out right now. But for what? When you secure in what you do, and you don't got to worry about the next motherfucker, I'm okay with people not mentioning my name when I'm the one that set this bitch ablaze with the Rkelly sector. I'm the one that created this motherfucker. Before Levi even came on in the kitchen, DanaJay was there. Before Levi even knew a Larry, DanaJay was there. So if we're going to talk this fuck shit, I can get in it and I can catch feelings too. If we want to talk about people putting names and shit, I can catch feelings too. I'm going to keep it a buck. But this way it all stemmed from. Let's listen, because this shit is interesting to me.
They door the way to him, but it's okay. Some of y'all feel that way. Some people don't. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion. Probably within 2020. Said again, nobody was in the bedroom with these people. People chose to believe. Shay said it wasn't a federal parents for the privilege to have sex. Nah. Nobody else? Nah. 15. 5 served, 10 more to go. Throw the parents in there, let them do 15 too. Split the 30. Just my opinion. Some of y'all may have different. Some of y'all may feel like the parents shouldn't have no culpability. The parents, let the parents, leave the parents out of it. They were just bad parents, but you know, I didn't have great parents either growing up, so let them be. Yes, they gave their daughter away to him, but it's okay. Some of y'all feel that way. Some people don't. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion. But at the end of the day, not 30 by itself. Not by itself. Nah. Nobody else? Nah. Just my opinion, though. I see a lot of people have differences of opinion. Queen Keith said not with his history. That's fair. That's fair. Leslie one says, so Faith, Geronda, Aaliyah, and the bribery don't matter. They were all victims in a RICO, and he should get a shorter sentence. What about his punishment for them? That's why I say he should still have punishment for them. But let me ask you this, Leslie. How much do you feel like, well, no, I already know you feel like he should do all that time by himself. It's just crazy to me, y'all. It's just crazy to me. What about for Sharonda, 15 years, and he paid the family off? So another charge. Well, the parents was involved in that too. We can't just ignore the fact that some of these parents that may have had financial challenges didn't see this as a financial come up. We got to be real. We got to be real. I mean, why are we feeling sorry for this man who don't even apologize to victims and admit that he did anything wrong? I think he's been definitely led by his lawyers to shut his damn mouth and don't say nothing, especially after that Gayle King interview. They don't want him saying nothing. If he had remorse, that's a different story. You know what, Queen Keisha? I doubt it. I think even if he did come out and say, I'm just so sorry to all the victims y'all, it would be 10 times harder on him. See, you'll have all kind of memes, playing it back, showing, see, he admitted to it. I knew he was right. Get that nigga 150 years. It would be crazy. Nobody cares about how sorry he is. I really don't feel that way. I feel like people just want him to say sorry because it'll prove them right. The evidence already proved what they had to prove. I heard someone say the other day, well, why is Larry should feel crazy, or somebody left a message on this thing saying that they feel that he's making some of the victims upset because of his stance against that one family. And he made a great point. He said that the courts already gave them their justice. Why do I have to sit here and still fight for them? They all grown women. They're getting their justice. The man locked up. They got it, right? Sugar Shay said Geronda is a joke. I don't care what nobody say. Hey, every opinion is welcome. Leslie says that parents should be in jail with him. The passing out of herpes and paying parents for the privilege to have sex with their children is prostitution, and it's still a crime. Candy said Greg paid with his life. Don't forget Atmos. Yeah, he did pay with his life. He did. Open-minded said the text message has been out. So in other words, it was a lot of reading, but no comprehension. I thought reading and comprehension went hand in hand in hand. I'm just saying. Open-minded, good point. But you'll be surprised sometimes you see things a little later, or someone may have a different interpretation on what you read. Some people look out the same window and see two different views. So it just, that's the way it is sometimes. Sugar Shay said it wasn't a federal case. Should have stayed state. Okay. Some people feel that way too. But y'all, at the end of the day, there's so much more to unpack when it comes to this. And sometimes that's what people do open-minded, is they'll read something and then they'll go back and they'll dissect what they read. Sometimes when you see reviews, like when people write reviewing somebody's music, they sit there, they'll play the song and they'll react to it, and they'll take it and they'll break it down, but then they'll say, hold on, listen to that again, right? Lady in the Street says, again, let me put this up. Said again, nobody was in the bedroom with these people. People chose to believe the women based off hearsay, and that's their choice.
Facts.
Your opinion is your opinion. You're entitled to it. Crossing state lines makes it federal. Okay, y'all hold on. What's up, Terrence? I'm actually in the middle of doing something. I'm online right. I didn't know you needed it right now. Probably within 20 minutes. All right, you said from January to August, right? Okay, I got you. Okay, all right. Okay, y'all. So, I got to get to work. But y'all listen. I wanted to pop on here. By the way, I do got something I want to say. This thing with Levi and Dubowski. I got an opinion about that. Now, not everybody's going to agree with me, and that's what makes me me, and that's what makes you you. But I honestly feel that although they have two different approaches to how they support Rkelly, I don't think you'll find two people that have went harder in their lanes for Rkelly. That's just my opinion. Shout out to Levi. Levi, he has a different style. He goes more from the legal aspect of it, right? But he has been probably, out of everybody, the most consistent in everything he said. Even the stuff that didn't come out to be exactly what he said, exact timing, he still I've never seen him waver when it came to his cousin. Never. And you got to respect that. Same thing with Debo. Yes, Debo got a different way of delivering his message. But the ferocity that he used when he walked through them streets in New York and Chicago, you can't dispute. You can't dispute it. You can't dispute that. You can't. You can't. Now, I'm just talking about the most consistent. In my view, some may have other people, and that's fine. But I don't think that I think that at the end of the day, they're fighting for the same thing, but they just have two totally different, opposite ways of doing it. So it's just kind of crazy. But I want to give both of them a shout out. Both of them a shout out for staying in there and doing what they do. Right? That's just my opinion. Levi think he is a lawyer. Nobody knows more. Hey, you know what? He be coming from that legal aspect. But y'all listen, man. I got to roll out of here. I appreciate y'all coming over here and letting me chit-chat with y'all and give y'all my opinions about what's going on. Don't forget, we got this show.
And that was Atmos side, right? Whew. Prima, I'm with you. I'm dead on this. I just got to sit back and dissect this shit. So after Atmos go off, Levi go live. And it said me and Atmos officially fell out. So I said, maybe Levi and Atmos went through something that I don't know about. And it went like this on Levi's channel.
Called me, my cousin, being in the situation he's in. So I promoted your live. However, at the end of your live, you said something. You compared me to an animal. You tried to put an animal's work next to, and an animal's track record next to his cousin, Levi. And when you did that, I said, oh, I see what he's on. I see you as the kind of person, I got to be honest with you. I ain't going to talk behind your back. If what was done in private, we will be speaking in private. But because you did it in public, I have to address you in public. And when I address you in public, I want you to understand me. Don't you ever in your life mention my name in the same goddamn sentence with an animal who can talk about sodomizing Larry's daughter, his wife, attacking your mother. You, Atmos, hear me. I was there and I saw him come on a Sunday as you were talking about church services and threaten your mama. I saw him do that. So I have to now ask myself, what kind of so-called man are you? What kind of so-called man are you? Listen to me, and I want to be clear on something, Atmos. You ain't never seen me carry myself in such a way on this YouTube social media stuff that I don't mess with this person because this person mess with that person. I've never carried myself like that. Never done that. Y'all know I mess with Dana and, call him, nephew Dana and this, that, and the third. And y'all know even when he's at odds with people, I don't judge those people. The people that hate him, I don't judge him. So you can never say, oh, well, Levi has fallen out with me. And I have fallen out with you, Atmos. And I'm going to tell you why. Because he don't like the fact that I like a goddamn animal in Bolingbrook. No. I hold you as suspect now. That's why. I'll tell you this about the streets, and I want to explain.
But wait a minute, Levi, you just contradicted yourself. Because Atmos put you in the same sentence with the dirty, low-down MFer in Bolingbrook. You mad at Atmos when he gave both of y'all props. I'm lost. Because if anything, man, Prima Donna's supposed to be getting all the accolades, but I'm just listening. I'm just making sure I didn't hear what I thought I heard. So I'm letting everybody hear. Because see, at the end of the day, this is what I call a stage beef. Watch this.
Explain it to you. I'm running past. I got to do something, but I got to explain this to you. I said a friend to everyone is a friend to no one. And I know that you're going to rely on the Bible and your Christianity and your godliness to try to whitewash what I'm saying. So I want to get that clear. I want to take those legs from up under that table so you cannot try to place what you are on a table of God.
That's not.
Take the legs from that table. So if you want to place it on the table, you have to place it on the tabletop, on the floor. You're not going to put God as an excuse and use God and his Christ as an excuse for your desire to embrace and deal with wicked people who threaten your mama. But at the same time, you want to act like your friends and embrace people who you embrace an animal that you saw talk about sodomizing Larry's kids, every damn woman in the Rkelly YouTube sector. Either if you're pro Rkelly, against Rkelly, the women of Oak Cove, the women on the other side, he's threatened all their goddamn lives, and he's threatened them not only physically, but he's threatened to violate them sexually. God damn it. Listen, bro, when I'm done with someone, Atmos, I'm done with them. And when you show me that you're the kind of man who can line a person up and have them robbed and killed, I can't deal with you no more. I gave you the benefit of the doubt. You heard me say what I said to Skylife when y'all started the beef. My words to Skylife was, well, I give Atmos a little more leeway because he professes God. And I, as a man of God, I'm just like that. But when I see a man who is trying to hide behind God and Jesus, the Christ, to cover up for your character flaws and your embracement and love for treachery, I can't go nowhere near you. I can't speak in any way of you as a brother or brother Atmos and show you any of my devotion and love as a Christian brother. I can't do it.
Wait a minute, Levi.
You
hold on.
have seen me.
Hold on. Levi, I thought you was Muslim. See, this is what get me. And I don't have no beef with nobody. I'm cool with everybody. Still. It's just that when I'm wrong, people can let me know when I'm wrong. I'm not a yes man. So if you're wrong, I'm going to let you know you're wrong. But Levi, you can't camouflage into what you want it to be when you want it to be it. Now, you mad at Atmos because he said you and Ho-Ho have did something good. I'm thinking that he says something about you or whatever, and I'm ready to defend you. But I listened to what he said. He ain't say nothing wrong. I've listened to Angie Walker. I've listened to others that you break bread with talk bad about you. Atmos ain't say nothing. He just put you in the same sentence with Ho-Ho. And you going off like this, bro? No, No, It can't go down like this. It's a shadow. It's a shadow operation in the background that's going on. Atmos ain't do nothing but ever give Levi the utmost respect. Atmos went against me for Levi. And Levi flipped the pages and do this? What happened to blessed are the peacemakers? This ain't peace right here. This is chameleon tactics. And somebody is pulling the strings of Levi. And before I get to going, let's listen a little more.
Even maybe twice or three times when the women of Oak Cove and them jumped, I was at the airport once. I was at the airport.
That's the 5th time he done mentioned Oak Cove. Let's keep going.
And I was about to get on a plane, and I was in there, and the women of Oak Cove jumped on me, and I might have said, fuck all y'all, and hung the phone up. You've seen me and Keller. Tell Keller, meet me on 94. What up? You've seen that side of me that is human. When I'm happy, like the man just called me. A year and a half, 2 years ago, he'll call me and he's down and I'm trying to lift his spirits. Then I come on here and the people at Oak Cove talking about him. Most time I just turn off, but sometimes I get to a point where I have been combative. I have said F y'all, but you've never seen me show me one tape where I've threatened a diva or Blade or Ty or Tears and talked up under their clothes and talked about sodomizing them and they goddamn kids, nigga. I'm a street nigga. And one thing I know coming from the streets is when a man like you, a so-called man who professes Christianity and you're hiding behind God, but at the same time, you're willing to keep company with the wicked, nigga.
Well, Levi, what you saying ain't fitting. Once again, because you said Blade, Ty, and Diva. They Oak Cove chicks. Why you ain't say Toy, Leisha, or Prima? They are Kelly's. They fight for Rob. You put more emphasis on the enemy, bro. Yeah, you might slide Dana in here and there. Yeah, you might slide a dream team once every 30 blue moons. But see, you got to be a fast motherfucker to get one on me. And what's going on is I've told Atmos, leave all of them alone. It ain't no going back and forth. Fuck Oak Cove, fuck Larry, fuck everybody included with that shit. Leave them alone. Atmos don't listen. Atmos want everybody to get along and have one big homie. The same thing that you used to say, Levi. And I was always the rogue motherfucker to say, fuck it. Nah. The problem is, Levi, you doing this for nothing. Somebody's puppeteering your strings. My opinion. Because, Levi, you wouldn't normally just attack somebody for putting their name in something. I just don't understand. And you talk about from the streets, you definitely know I'm from there. And even if we hold the street court, I would have to say that something ain't right. You putting more emphasis on people who take pleasure in Robert Sylvester Kelly being where he at. Versus somebody that's sitting back and being optimistic about it all. I'm not understanding. As of late, you've been doing more bidding for Larry. Now, in this live, Levi told Atmos, don't ever mention him again. Don't come to his page and all that shit. Yada, 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 yada. All right. I ain't even going to listen to more of that. I'm good. But what I'm going to say is this. I was in Atmos Live today. And the same people that you saying that ho-ho talked up under their dress or whatever, those same people are the ones that said Robert need to stay where he at. Better yet, he need to be under the jail. One thing for sure, two things for certain. Before I really get tight or I call somebody a bro or cuz, I make sure we got same sentiments. When you ask Vi why he don't come on your channel, and he said, because of those people. You remember when I said that game is to be sold, not to be told. And then you start saying it. And I say, you know what? Shit, I'm copying after Levi. I got a question. And here's where most people don't understand. I don't know if people seeing it for what it is, but now let me reintroduce myself. My name is Dana, right? And I listen to niggas that don't matter get on the internet and talk and say little stuff. That's cute. I'm not giving it no attention. I listen to people who don't matter, who don't know shit, get on there and say something. I don't pay that no attention anymore. You see me rubbing elbows with former presidents and NAACP members and people of Congress. So I no longer have to wallow in that. But this right here, when there's two people I really give a fuck about, I'm going to set the motherfucking record straight. I told people, y'all going to look for me in another form. Ty has terrorized everybody on the internet street. Levi, you said nothing. Blade came and said what she wanted to say, how she wanted to say it. Levi, you have said nothing. Diva has went at Rkelly night in, day in, night in, went in there, made it a whole situation. Levi, you said nothing. Atmos compare you and Ho-Ho together, and you go off with this whole 4-hour dissertation. You wrong, Levi. But I get it. Because Larry don't like Ho-Ho. And you and Larry are cool. All of the bidding come out. Now, if you gotten to prove something, for what, Levi? You solidified already. You don't got to show the fact that Rkelly called you, because I'm going to keep it a buck. Let's keep it honest. When you got that call, or when the call was placed, or whatever it was, I just know that was Rob on the other end. But when you got the call, it played, oh, you got a call from da-da-da-da-da-da, and then you muted your phone. Then you came back in the last little bit of the conversation. Then you went out again. Then you came back and said, that's my motherfucking cousin. And the first person that validated you was who? Ty from Oak Cove. How can she validate the call when she been against him the whole time? And then you reached out to Sid Bo. I can turn around and tell you, Levi, don't you ever talk to me again, because you hanging with the niggas that try to lie on me and drag me through the mud. But you Levi, oh, blessed are the peacemakers, man. Y'all can talk it out and work it out and this and this and this and this and that. Ho. Where's that energy when they come to Atmos when he ain't do shit wrong? He gave his opinion and put you and Ho-Ho in the same sentence together. He ain't even mentioned me. He ain't mentioned Prima. Now I'm about to unveil some truth. Now I'm about to unveil some truth. Levi, you stick on one set of parents, which is the Clarys, right? The Clarys set them up. Look at the text message. The Clarys, the Clarys, the Clarys. I come out when the text messages got heated, and I said, oh, y'all bringing something out that I talked about 3 years ago. So let me reintroduce myself again. I said, you won't see Angelo responding in them text messages. Atmos hit me behind the scenes, said, bro, it looked like you taking up for the Clarys, yo. And you know the Rkelly said they're going to get mad. But I said, anybody that know me knows that I don't play games like that. And when you are solidified, in spite of what your enemies may try to put out there, niggas know how you roll. So when people got to the text messages, they ain't see not one text message from Angelo. That was all Alice and Azriel. I told y'all Alice and Angelo was filing for divorce. But I also said, after talking to Angelo, when Angelo said he still controls his household, I said, somehow, some way, Angelo had to know about the conversations. Angelo told me he didn't. But when him and his wife got together, he took her word and they ran with it. Okay, cool. At the end of the day, if the parents going to go, all of them going to go. Larry ain't like that. Levi ain't like that. Nah, bro, it's the setup. Okay, let's look at the setup. If you want to say the Clarys set Rkelly up and with Azriel from the text messages and all that, okay, cool. Let's run with that. But let's talk about the Savages trying to set Rkelly up with Joy or using Joy. Y'all don't want to talk about that. Let's talk about the Savages trying to get a TV show off of Joy and Rkelly Payne. Nah, but y'all don't want to talk about that. Let's talk about Joy. But let's talk about the Savages running all to the FBI, CIA, and everybody. Let's talk about the Savages going and regurgitating old people that Rkelly been shut out of his life. Oh, but y'all don't want to talk about that. All of that played the part. But let's talk about the juicy part. Last night, Larry went live in Vegas with this lady, Miss Rogers. Check it out.
What happened to all those little ring things? They be packed up and left.
I'll let y'all know when they come on here.
Oh, yeah, it is. Like, it's 11 here. So what is like, what, 1 and 2 there?
1 or 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, yeah. Is it that late? Yeah. Well, not for us. We on slow time.
Over there, slow time. It's 11 o'clock here.
But your time.
Yes, 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
I don't never sleep when I'm here. Take me a whole 2 days when I get home.
So request. That's good. You don't just be in your room. You be like, I'm in Vegas. I'm finna go outside.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people come here, get off the plane, and go to sleep. Like, I'm tired.
I wake up. Because I be so need to just get away.
That's what they say. It's too hot outside. It's too hot.
What's up, puzzle pieces? Y'all want to say hey to Miss Rogers? Hey, Miss Rogers. You want to say hey to Janine?
Hey.
That's it. That's all. Can't give you that much. Y'all want me to stay on here? You want me to get off? Huh?
No. Who's all on there?
Little puzzle pieces. Puzzle pieces. Open-minded.
Hello,
They
everybody. Y'all walk so fast. Miss Rogers, you hear me? Y'all walk fast.
I know.
I've been
What's
trying
up,
to keep
Sheree?
up with y'all.
They just woke up.
Oh, I ain't heard that song.
Then we gotta go.
So you see, Larry, what Miss Rogers and she said on the live, y'all go look at his live, you think I'm lying? She said, I'm just out here with the fam. When I seen that, it struck a nerve in me. And I said, all this time, Miss Rogers is the old, fat, short bitch that keeps all of this shit turning. I've listened to Miss Rogers tell Angelo that she don't even fuck with Larry. And she dogged him. I never said nothing. Because Larry told me that we wasn't friends, remember? So I just listened. Wow. I've got word that Ms. Rogers just talked to Angelo 2 days ago. And she told Angelo, I don't talk to nobody on the internet. I damn sure don't talk to Larry. But then you pop up at Larry's state and y'all two walking down the strip together. But what kills me is Levi don't got no smoke for that. When Miss Rogers' daughter, Charges, got Rkelly 22 years by herself. And we all heard Miss Rogers say that that was a lie. If you think I'm lying, watch this. I'll show you, but I can tell you.
First breast job. Faith Rogers paid for her first breast job.
There you go. There you go.
Okay? Rkelly didn't buy Faith Rogers' first car. Kelly and Charles Rogers did.
He only bought the two girls'
You know what he
breasts.
tried to give her? He tried to give her herpes. That's what he gave her.
Yes, he did.
That's what he gave her.
Yes, he did.
And no, and stop saying she got genital herpes. She does not. But it don't matter.
Right.
He exposed her. He
Right.
tried to give it to her.
Right.
He exposed her.
Right.
And Rkelly didn't pay for Faith's first breast job. Faith Rogers paid for her first breast job.
There you go. There you go.
Okay? Rkelly didn't buy Faith Rogers' first car.
Right.
Kelly and
Right,
Charles
Lord
Rogers
Mac.
did.
He only bought the two girls'
You know what he
breasts.
tried to give her? He tried to give her herpes. That's what he gave her.
Yes, he did.
That's what he gave her.
Yes, he did.
And no, and stop saying she got genital herpes. She does not.
So with a mother that can sit up there and say that, and watch this. I was at court when Charles Rogers spoke to Rkelly. I was at court. So when people get on here and say, Charles Rogers said that, no, I know what the fuck he said for real. And he referenced Rkelly as a boy. He said, you need to look at me, boy, when I talk to you, boy. And Rob started laughing and looked at the table. But Levi, you don't got no smoke for that. That would have been my live all day today. That was going to be my live. But then I seen that, so I just incorporated everything. And no, man, Levi ain't beefing. Let's get that out the way. But if I can hold you up when you're right, I can hold you up when you're wrong. Atmos ain't say nothing wrong. Let's keep it real. When Atmos separated himself from Larry and Oko, that's the avenue for all of them to attack Atmos. And I told Atmos, leave them the fuck alone. They ain't your friends. Block them from out your chat. Fuck them. Move on. I sound like Brooke, don't I? But when Brooke tried to tell me, I was just like Atmos. No, man, let's give them the benefit of da. Then they stabbed me, and now I'm saying the same shit to Atmos that Brooke said to me. Now, understand this. How can you say the Clarys are the only parents that set up Rkelly when I just gave you the Savages and the Rogers? And she's okay with lying on a stand just to get Rkelly fucked up. But let's take it a step further. The Rogers, Lisa Van Allen, and Lizette, how many times have they sued Rkelly? Hold on. But you breaking bread with the people that's did the most to Rkelly. But wait a minute. Some people still don't get it. And I'm just going to say this. By Larry portraying to be the savior to get Rkelly out, to help him get exonerated, let's say this. It still got to go through me. I ain't going nowhere. And I ain't going nowhere. So I see the play. Let's raise Larry back up. Let's exonerate Larry. Everybody gonna run to Larry. Oh yeah, because Rkelly. I see the play. But the play is this right here. You gotta stand on what you've been standing on. Yes, you can change your mind, but when you change your mind and you came out and Larry said, oh, we all lied and this, okay, that's cool, that's fine and dandy. But you still got to pay for the lies that you created to help hurt this man. I can't give you shelter. I can't give you refuge. And the reason being is because y'all ain't give him none. See, there's a difference between getting phone calls and trying to weasel your way out of shit versus somebody just standing on that shit. Nobody went through what I went through in this Rkelly sector like I did. Nobody. So at the end of the day, how can Faith have herpes by Rkelly, but then the mama coming out and saying she never had it? See, I hear Levi talking about rewriting history, but you can't undo what I've done. I blazed a trail for people to walk up with the vision and see, oh, DanaJay been here. DanaJay set path. DanaJay did that. And then if you go on the other side of 285, you got Prima Donna blazing the trail. Oh yeah, Prima Donna, she been here and she did that. Come on, Levi. So you going after Atmos. It's not your work. That's the work of the ladies of Oak Cove. And they still got to get Larry approval because he's the leader of Oak Cove. And they pressing you. Let's take it a step further. We all heard them destroy you on Tiz channel. With Javante Cunningham calling you everything except for the cousin. You ain't go back at them like that. You got quiet and you got off. We've heard you cry because of what Larry and them was saying about Rob. You ain't go at Larry like that. So I said all that to say this. Where there's smoke, there's fire. And when 1 + 1 is equaling up to 6, take your ass a step back and evaluate what the fuck going on. I can't let y'all jump on Atmos like that. My character ain't gonna do it. Furthermore, that's my bro. And I ain't talking about no Sid Bo type shit. I'm talking about some real shit. Yeah, he slip up. But still. Yeah, he do some fucked up shit sometime. But still. And I'm going to say this about them text messages. You and Larry are hammering, and this ain't nothing I ain't tell Levi in private. Y'all are hammering these text messages all of a sudden because y'all think y'all got something. It's a good thing to show people about the text messages. It's great. But when I talked about them, I just ain't have them. But now that the text message is out, what's next? Because where there's smoke, there's fire. So let's just say the text messages do get entered back into court. That opens the door for something else. Then that door opens the door for something else. And you get what I'm saying? It will be a never-ending puzzle. And instead of going backwards, we need to go forward. This reminds me of the Republican primary. I'm Donald Trump of this shit. I got all of y'all by 50 points. All of y'all fighting for my seat. Let's understand this. And I make no mistake about it. I love Levi. Not that gay way. And I love Atmos. Not that gay way either. And I can't control what nobody do. But if you want to talk about shit, let's talk about the way Larry went at Women of the Dream Team. Let's talk about the way Ty went at women and men of the Dream Team. Let's talk about the way Diva went at Rkelly 24/7 with her ideology of lies. Wait. Let's talk about how Blade went at Rkelly today in Atmos chat talking about what he has done. Let's talk about how Jess V said that Rkelly did this to Jane Doe number 5. Let's talk about a daughter of God, Avatar, talking about Rkelly did this, and this. You ain't going at these people, though. So you'll rather make Atmos the sacrificial lamb. That's not cool. Because I don't hear you talking about the way Ho-Ho went at Prima Donna, but you would use Ty instead of Prima Donna. You would use Blade instead of Leisha. You would use Diva. You would use Diva instead of my son mama. Which make me question what's going on. When it come to you, I made sure I stood in the gap for you. I made sure, Larry, none of them attacked you. Angelo, none of them attacked you. But you taking up for the same people that had an influence in Rob being stuck where he at. And you ostracize one half of the terrorists, but praise the other half of the terrorists. I don't get it. Oak Cove is a terrorist organization. I don't care what you say. I said it. Anything ill about R. Kelly, you the ops. I said it. You the ops. And all of us have talked to Larry. All of us have had deep conversation. All of us was cool. But when Larry and Angelo fell out, everybody picked sides. And I got to keep it a buck with you. Everybody has sued R. Kelly and made money off of suing R. Kelly, except for the Clarys. Somebody need to go check on the Savages right now, but they might be on the side of the road sick. And I said it. How the fuck do you talk to somebody every day? Y'all fighting for the same thing. And don't tell them about your lawsuit that you got on the same person that stood out on the front lines against y'all. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about surviving R. Kelly. When Tim Savage, we're going to slap the shit out of Faith. And Miss Rogers couldn't do shit. Let's talk about it. So I'm lost. Lisa Van Allen, her wannabe drug dealer boyfriend, Jim Pratt. They all sued the Rogers, Kelly and Faith, and Lizette. See, I could have been let some shit out. How Lizette was trying to fuck at the premiere at Surviving R. Kelly. So when Larry put that false thing out there, I'm saying, damn, I was on the phone when that shit was going down. That's not how it went. So this shit bogus, man. And I'm not going to let this go down. And if Levi decide, well, I ain't talking to nephew because he taking up and for Atmos, so be it. I stand on principle. I stand on truth. I stand on love. I stand on harmony. And I stand on facts. Whatever Levi beef is with Ho-Ho don't got nothing to do with Atmos. Let's keep it a buck. Me and Larry don't like each other. But when Levi talks to Larry on his panel and all that, I don't go live and talk about Levi. I don't go live and disrespect Levi in the way he just did Atmos. I don't go live and talk about Levi being a Muslim this week and a Christian next week. I don't do that shit. So why would Levi do that shit to Atmos? Come on, man. That's not cool. One thing for sure, two things for certain, I'm going to hold Larry's feet to the fire. No, you're going to stand on everything you said. You got bus drivers. You got underage girls. You got the boyfriends. Y'all got people to lie. You can't dress that up. That's what you said. And then you come out 2 years later, and do a video and say, we all lied, and we all was misconstrued, and we all was led wrong. But didn't I tell y'all that from day one? I told y'all from facts. Angelo was only reporting what people who didn't like Rob and what his daughter was telling him when she get mad at him. So if you only getting a story from Azriel when she got mad at Rob, or people around Rob whenever Rob ain't do what they wanted him to do, then guess what? They'll tell you anything. And they'll slip and tell you some truth. But I stood in the gap. Levi wasn't there. I stood in the gap and said, nah, y'all ain't gonna do that. And when Levi was crying and they was laughing about that shit, Tears, Blade, Ty. I'm sorry, not Tears. It was Blade, Diva, and Ty. When they was laughing about the shit, I'm the one that went live and defended Levi. I'm a firm believer if you don't got principle, you don't got nothing. So I said all that to say this. Levi and Atmos, y'all got to get that shit together. Y'all grown men. Levi, you owe him an apology, bro. Because you're wrong. Atmos, stay the fuck away from Oak Cove, man. I ain't going to be around always to throw that life raft out there. They don't give a fuck about you. And they showed you that on more than one occasion. I ain't going to say it no more. Stop looking to be validated by motherfuckers who don't know you. I'm at the point where mother had you, motherfuck you. Fuck these people that sit back and create all type of drama and don't know what the fuck they talking about. Like I said in your chat today, everybody talking about Rkelly did this and did that and did this and did that and wasn't there. And Just V validated everything I said. And she came on and said, well, Dana, that go for you too. No, the difference is I wasn't in this bedroom. So in my book, it's he say, she say. But y'all don't know him. I know him. So guess what? Y'all going off a hearsay, which means y'all following to the narrative because y'all abuser haven't been caught. Y'all following to the narrative of what sound right and what y'all want to feel and what y'all want something to happen because y'all abuser haven't been caught. So now y'all want Rkelly to be the representative. And the representative for all of y'all abusers. That shit ain't right. Go back and get y'all abuser and prosecute that motherfucker. Just like somebody came to me and said, oh, Diva said that her abuser died. Go sue his estate. There's no fucking excuse. If your abuser did something to you and you can prove that and you know that, go sue the state. Go sue the estate of your abuser. And because you haven't did it, which let me believe that all of y'all motherfuckers are lying. Because I have heard none of y'all say nothing about y'all abuser. But y'all run a 24/7 Rkelly scam spree. I said it. I stand on my own. I don't need none of you motherfuckers for validation. I say what I say and I stand on what I say. I know the games that Larry play. I know how he orchestrates shit just so he can stay relevant. I get it. But I'm going to say this. I got bigger fish to fry on a bigger scale. Y'all go ahead and fight over who's got Rkelly best interests. Y'all do that. I'm going to continue bringing truth. I'm going to continue bringing updates. And when paperwork drop, I'm going to bring paperwork. Other than that, all that other shit, y'all got it. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I've destroyed y'all for 4 motherfucking years. What more do I got to prove? What more do I got to prove? I've been accused of shit, but guess what? I've took other people's dirt and made it my own. Because ain't nobody going to do shit. I go everywhere by myself. Well, y'all think I'm by myself, but I go everywhere by myself. If one of y'all decide y'all want to do something, just know I'm not responsible for the carnage that's going to happen. Like I say, you can't uplift Diva, Blade, and Ty without uplifting Prima Donna, the ladies of the Dream Team first. If you for Rkelly, I'm gonna let that sit in. Like I said, I don't got nothing else to say, but apologies need to be had. After that, I'm out. I'll be back. It's 8:53. I'll be back tomorrow morning. We're gonna jump on it. Fannie Willis just got laughed at. We're going to get back on to what we was doing. Y'all have a nice night, a nice day. DanaJay has spoken. I'm out.
When the chips are down, these civilized people, they'll eat each other. When the chips are down, these civilized people, they'll eat each other. When the chips are down,
friendly reminder, I want you to stop worrying about who like your pictures, baby. They see you. They watching. You got your foot on their neck, baby. Big motion. And guess what? They gonna screenshot this and talk about you in the group chat, so you might as well go off. Ain't no tippy-toeing. Ain't no playing it small. Ain't no playing it safe, baby. You big pressure. Stand on that.
What about me would make you think that I care about your opinion of me? Your opinion of me is not the opinion that I have of myself. You ain't make me, so you can't break me. You didn't build me, so you can't kill me. You know what? God established me, so you ain't nothing you can do to me. I've been him. I've been a difference maker, a game changer. I've been that guy. So what would change? Not a darn thing. I'm not even playing the game, and you got an opinion of me. I love it, but I don't care. And I wish the world thought like that. Youngsters, if you're out there right now, do not give a darn what opinion people have of you, long as that opinion is not consistent of that of yourself. You be you. I'm not planning to make you feel good about me. I already feel good about me. I'm good. Message for the youngsters out there and the old school, not old fools. Look at me.
Whatever you want, whoa, whatever you need, my heart belongs to you. Oh, whatever you need, there's nothing I won't do. Oh, whatever you want, oh, my heart belongs to you. I say whatever you need, whatever you need, my heart belongs to you. Whatever you need, there's nothing I won't do. Whatever you want, my heart belongs to you. I say whatever you need.